Hi everybody, I'm Sarah, the Real Simple Mama. I'm so excited to show you this sponsored post. This is the automatic chicken coop door from Aivituvin, and we are about ready to put it on our new chicken coop kit. So this review is going to be honest with the product that they've given me to teach you all about this new product they have available. So good afternoon, everybody. We have unboxed this Aivituvin chicken coop door. That's the product name and number right there on the box. And this is everything that it comes with. So before we actually assemble it on our brand new coop from the same company, we wanted to show you just some initial thoughts, the things that it comes with, and some considerations for you so you can determine if this might be the right door for you and your flock. So first of all, we're really excited to be able to use this door. This has more features than any other auto coop door I've ever seen. It's kind of ridiculous. We're going to be really spoiled. I'm excited to see it in action, but here's a real brief overview of the features. Now, if you get a chicken coop from the same company, this door automatically fits perfectly in one of the doors that they already have built into the coop frame. But of course, you could also cut this into any other pre-existing chicken coop. It can go into the mesh, or of course you could use like a saw or a drill and cut into an existing wall of a coop as well. Now, the way we're going to be using it, it's actually going to look like this from your perspective. So it slides up, that yellow panel will slide up, and my chickens will crawl out from the bottom. That's how we're using it. If you're looking at all of the pieces that it comes with, I'm going to go from your left to right. So this piece is an extender if you need the frame to be a little bit bigger, because again, you're not putting this coop door on one of the Aivituvin coops. That's like a space adapter that will help this fit into a bigger opening. Then you see we've got the battery pack. We have all of the hardware that is all labeled. This is a solar panel, and then of course the instructions. Now there are some features that I'm going to go into really quick here because I may not necessarily be able to demonstrate them in action, but the features on this thing are insane. So first of all, this is the most durable, sturdy looking chicken coop door that I've ever seen. I have one that I've used for years and it works okay, but it does not look nearly as stable as this. And one of the reasons why, a feature that's great, is this has a temperature sensor in it. And you're like, okay, why does a coop door need a temperature sensor? One of the reasons that this guy looks so intense is that if it is below a certain temperature threshold around the chicken coop door, the chicken coop can actually sense that, and if it's below a certain temperature, like it's freezing or below freezing, the coop door will start heating so that it can be melting the ice and snow that would be around it to keep it from getting stuck, which I think is just absolutely fascinating and amazing. The other thing that I really adore about this coop, and it's something that's going to help us, one of the reasons we have an automatic coop door, and I've used one for years, is honestly, my husband and I both work full-time, and we're on vacation sometimes. So even if you can have a chicken sitter, it's great to have a coop door that can automatically open the door and close it so that your flock is safe, even if you can't physically be out there to lock them up and tuck them in at night. This coop door helps by having power coming from two different things. It has a solar panel, and it has a battery which can charge from the solar panel, but then it also can be plugged into power, whether that's a power bank, like even if your power goes out, those little battery packs, those power banks that you can use to charge devices like your phone, you can plug that into this coop door so that it could be charging up the battery. And that way, even if you've lost power at your house, or let's say, well, yeah, I normally rely on the solar panel and that charges the battery, but we've been having a lot of cloudy weather, it's not sunny enough to be charging the battery, the coop door will still be able to reliably open and close on the time that you set. So I think that's a really great feature. It's giving you lots of different options as a just in case, because like I said, for us, we are home in town most of the time, but I mean, we've got kids and we do travel, and that way when we do, we have peace of mind that the door is still going to open and close exactly on the schedule that we want. The only thing that I could think about right now that might be a bad thing, or at least something that's different for us here at Jurassic Park, as far as like something new we'll have to get used to. So I'm going to pan around just a little bit. Of course, it could be, sorry for the focus, in that horizontal orientation right there, and you can see in the photo on the box, you have the solar panel and the little battery pack, and the control panel is all mounted up on the side. We are going to use it, as I do this and try not to make you sick, from the vertical orientation like that. Now, the only thing that I could say, in our coop that we've got, because Aivituvin generously has given me both of these products to review, this thing's going to fit perfectly in a door opening, which is one of the many doors that they give so that you have access to everything. So I literally, as I pan up a little bit, we just took that door off and this is going to fit perfectly in that spot. So it's really super easy. We're not cutting into wood or cutting up hardware cloth or anything crazy like that. But it is a very big coop door. Again, part of the reason why it looks so robust is that it has that heating element in it. But the other thing that I can say that I'm like, oh, this is going to be interesting is as it opens, obviously this is the max opening. And if you've got really big chickens, like I have a Wyandotte who's pretty hefty, to put it that way, she's going to be able to get through just fine, but she's certainly going to have to kneel down a little bit. Now, it's going to take her, what, like 2.5 seconds to get through the door, but I know it's something that's going to give her pause there for a couple of days as she gets used to this new coop door. But we are so excited to go put this on there. We'll give you any thoughts about assembly and installation, and then we will show it to you in action once we're all done installing. Really quickly, we wanted to give you a demo of what the door looks like. It's not that loud. It's nice and slow. And then if I accidentally get stuck, it automatically starts going back up. That's really cool. I mean, I'm less than 2 feet from it, and that's how quiet it is. And also, we set up the solar panel, you know, so we could start charging. And ours was sent fully charged. The battery was at full power already, which is so, so, so nice. So that's it going. It's nice and slow. It is not loud. The action is super smooth. And then no one's gonna get stuck. My last clip here with the coop door after we've had the coop up and running full time for about a week. The coop door is open. I love this coop door. I'm going to show you the panel and the little modification that we did for this guy, but this thing is so, I mean, robust is the word that keeps coming to mind. Like, it is absolutely incredible. I'm so thrilled about this. So what we chose to do, and this is just for aesthetics, it doesn't affect performance, but we have the cable coming here, but we didn't want to mount the box here on the outside. We feel like, yes, it's weatherproof, it's waterproof, but we wanted to go ahead and protect it a little bit more. So all we did was drill a tiny hole here within this nesting box space. There's our little solar panel sitting right here. That spot gets full sun a lot of the time. And now in here, there is the panel. You can see everything is super easy to read. You can click through it, whether you guys have to deal with daylight savings time or the days are getting longer or they're getting shorter. And it comes with a little bit of mounting hardware, but you can see right there, that way we get the cable in here and everything will still close perfectly. I adore this coop door. It is really, really, really great. We just checked the battery again this morning. The battery is at full charge because of that solar panel, even though we've had some heavy rains lately. So there's been, you know, a lot of cloud cover. But overall, we are really, really loving this coop door. I'm very, very happy with it. Installation was super easy. It came with different types of mounting hardware, so you could pick the different length of screws or whatever, depending on where you're putting it. So right now, we are really happy with the way that this is going. I feel totally safe using this and trusting that it's going to do its job and it's going to work reliably. The other thing I like, since it's bright yellow, I actually aimed it so I can see this from my house. And that way, just because I'm paranoid, we had some problems with our other automatic coop door just because it was getting old. I can just look out from the comfort of my home, coffee in hand while I'm still inside, and make sure that the door is open. Everybody's in and out. The chickens figured it out within less than 24 hours. We are good to go. So again, thank you so much to Aivituvin. I'm so grateful. This is by far the best automatic coop door I have ever seen, and we are really, really happy with it here in Jurassic Park. Thanks so much for watching.